Do that all day.
Okay. So I love my younger sister. I what I was gonna say is that like I love you. I feel like you know how you said that you said you feel like if you were the first child, they would have just like charged it.
So
I
bad.
feel like if you were first and I was second,
Mm.
I would have been the most annoying freaking younger sister on the planet.
Oh, I could so see that though. I could so
Oh,
see that.
oh my
But you were such a good like play buddy though.
god. Okay, look. We know my temperament. Okay. You were always the one who was able to engage with yourself, which I
Mm,
think makes sense as to who you are today with being so sure of who you are and not easily swayed. I
mhm,
think all of that is connected. And that's one
I've
of the
never thought
things that
about
I
it that
feel like, yeah, that's one of the things I feel like I definitely admire about you is that like you know exactly where you stand, but it's supported by education and common sense.
way.
Where sometimes, depending on the situation, I feel like I can give the benefit of the doubt a little bit too much.
Mm,
Um, and so I just feel like you were never annoying. Like I
thank
feel like
God.
most, yeah, I feel like
Thank God.
most times people like feel like, oh my god, my younger is just so annoying. Like so, like when you say like you felt grateful that I was like inviting you places when I was first driving, is because like I genuinely enjoyed having you there.
Thank you. I was like,
There
is
was
this
never
pity?
like a never,
Okay.
never. It was never a pity thing ever. Um, I feel like we grew up watching these cheesy Disney Channel movies where it's like, now Johnny, make sure you bring little Craig with you, and
Oh,
it's like,
mom.
come on, mom, you're crushing my vibe, whatever they say. I don't know.
Disney.
You're harshing my flow. I don't know. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't like there was never a thing where it was like, "Now bring your sister with you." That was
We were already in the car. Like we were already going.
skirt, skirt. Yeah. So I just like you were never like an annoying younger sister. Um, I feel like you were just so dang cute with this little apple head and these pickle glasses with that magnified your eyeballs because your eyesight's so bad. But it's like you had magnified glasses.
Oh God.
Oh my goodness, not you frozen.
I was
Okay.
frozen for a while. I'm back now. The last thing
Yeah.
I heard was you saying how cute I was, and I was like agonizing. I'm like, of course, this internet's gonna make me sit on why I'm agonizing over the way that I looked as a child. Oh no, you're gone again. No.
What is going on with our what is,
Okay, you're back. You're back. Jesus,
what is going on with our
you're back for
connection?
real.
I know.
Oh,
We're both going in and out.
oh God.
Anyway, yeah, you was so cute with these big old eyeglasses on that would magnify your eyes like this because your eyesight was so bad. And
So
so
bad.
so you were always walking around with your little apple head and your eyes that were too big. And it was just so freaking cute. And we just had so much fun together. I don't know. I appreciate how you like went along with my shenanigans.
Here's the thing though, like I wasn't going along. I was also genuinely having a good time.
Were you? Because I sometimes I feel
Yes.
like I was just like pushing crap on you because I was
No.
just
I feel you know me. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't have done it. Like I would have been
I
somewhere
know.
else. But like no, it was cool because well, I had the desire to be creative and play and have fun, but
Mm.
the social anxiety and the fear to kind of initiate that type of play myself. So it was very convenient that you did that and you taught me that like, oh, older kids can have fun and do this stuff too. And so I
Uh,
genuinely was having a good time. You were not dragging me
aw.
along. Yeah, because we were
So
both really
funny.
creatively wired people. So it was like exciting stuff to do.
Mhm. So yeah, I I love that I've always been um yeah, so super sure of yourself. Um always down to just like hang out and to create and to imagine.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and of course, I always say it, even though you try to act like it's not true, but you are smarter than me. Um, and so I feel like
Pull
I
up the
just always
transcripts. Pull up the transcripts because your grades
okay.
are
You
always better
mentioned
than
this
mine.
before. You mentioned I can't believe that.
Christian, Nicole, I literally
I can't.
pull the transcripts because here's the thing: teachers like both of us. I think teachers.
Yes.
I was the perfect student. So while maybe I got an A minus or a B on that paper, I kept the conversation in the room going during the discussions.
Mhm.
Whereas like you were also the same way in terms of being engaging, but like you just pulled better grades than I did because you actually understood the assignment. I didn't get good at school until like 11th grade. Like good at it until 11th grade when I had 2 years of private school under my belt and breezed through college and grad school. But like it took me a long time.
Really?
A long time. So yeah, sorry, I interrupted you because you're lying. It's fake news, but please go on.
I'm done. I
Don't let the
just
degrees fool you, bro. Nah, I'm not the
child.
brains. I have a brain and it's a good one,
Yep.
but pound for pound, it ain't me, dog. It's not me.
Anyway, I appreciate the fact that um, you've always stood for something.
Hmm.
I appreciate the fact that um, I've always been, I've always been jealous. We're very different when it comes to our friendship groups
Mm,
or
mm,
what our friendship groups have looked like.
mm,
I always tell people that like my sister Faith has like always had a solid like friendship group that they've just have known each other for years and years and continue to connect with each other.
mm, mm.
And like I always say like my sister has like doesn't have time for acquaintances.
Which is a major
But
character flaw because everyone,
it's not.
90% of the people I interact with are acquaintances. But please go on.
It's you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know
yeah,
how to put people in their respective circles of
yeah.
where they should be in your life,
Mm,
right?
mm,
I because I'm so bubbly and crazy have 500,000 acquaintances and like no friends. Um
mm. Do not do yourself like that. Please go on.
I apologize to everyone who thinks that you're my friend. You're an acquaintance. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Jeez, help. I know what you mean, though. Our friendship structures look very different,
So
and
yeah,
there
so all
there are benefits and detriments to both of those things. Because the way that I'm content not making not one more new friend ever again until I die,
mm,
like I'm
yeah.
cool with that, but it also scares me because I'm probably missing out on some awesome people because I'm afraid to start a conversation where you would be like, "Hi, I'm Chris. I'm Nicole." Like, what's your name? You've always done that. You've always been like being able to light up a room and connect with people, and like it's such a skill. I do not have it.
It's something. It okay, we'll talk about that offline. Um I made a very uncharacteristic for me joke at an event this past week and I have to tell you about.
Ooh, okay, okay. I love being weird at parties. Now that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Lord. Yeah, so I think that the fact that you have such good standing with people, um, and that when things don't work out, sorry, it's never your fault. I'm just gonna put it out there.
I don't know. That's up to the jury. That's
And I think it is because you grew up with an older sister, because you
mm,
skipped a grade and you have always been surrounded by people who were older than you had to mature faster, and you have always been more mature.
mm,
And for some reason, these little girly girls out here
mm.
didn't know how to mature.
You hate to see it.
You really hate to see it because
A lot of these girly girls are older than me, but go on.
A lot of these girly girls
Yeah.
older, but they're not wiser. Anyway, um, and so I feel like you have an outstanding character, and I feel like anybody who doesn't have you as a friend is like hardcore missing out. Hardcore missing out. That's really how I feel.